Good morning, everybody. I am Big Chuck, and delighted to have you aboard the Morning Marathon on WCHN in Norwich, WDOS in Oneonta, and WDLA AM in Walton. And the lovely and effervescent Miss Leslie Ann joins me this morning from down the hall. Hi, Leslie. How you doing?
I'm great.
Hey, I got to ask you, I know that you went away last weekend, and you went to a place that I am just dying to get to, the Wild Center up in the Adirondacks. I believe it's Tupper Lake. Is that right?
It is Tupper Lake. And, you know, the funny thing is, I was looking for a place to go camping with my family in the Adirondacks, and I happened on an ad for this place, and I thought, ooh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a drive up there. It's a little less than 4-hour drive, at least from Oneonta. But Chuck, this is so worth it. This museum is the bee's knees, in my opinion, for everybody.
For all age groups.
For all age groups, because it presents the Adirondacks and the wildlife and the fauna in such a way that you're excited and you're having a great time learning. It's all hands-on.
Is it built off of an existing museum, or is everything new?
Everything's new. It's on an 81-acre piece of land, and it's literally right. I don't know if it's in Tupper Lake, but it's right there.
Yeah.
And it has an indoor museum called the Wild Center, which is all interactive with live animals, sea otters, fish, bugs, plants, and it's all, as I said, it's all interactive, and it is presented in such a great way that's exciting.
It sounds it.
And they even have a room that's dedicated to artwork from artist perspective of the Adirondacks, and a kids area where kids can do all kinds of different art activities.
It seems like they've got the secret then, don't they?
Oh, they've got the secret. This place is going to take off. I will tell you, it will be probably the premier museum maybe in all of upstate New York.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's brand new. I know it was established in 2006, but this thing is brand new as far as the wall. Tell me, take me outside.
The other place, so there's the indoor museum, but then there's this outdoor elevated trail across the treetops that takes you through a giant eagle's nest, an actual replica of an eagle's nest, which, by the way, is 10 feet across. That's how big they really are. I was shocked.
Are you serious?
They really are that big, and it can take them a few years to make it.
This was this is the way they really are.
I mean, it was a replica.
Yeah, but still, that would be the size of an.
It was huge.
Oh my gosh!
You could put your whole family in this thing.
Yeah.
It was crazy, and they also have a giant spider web that they created that
what
you
are
can
you
go
walking
down
on?
into.
What are you walking on?
It's rope, but it's
like a rope walkway.
Yeah, but it's the coolest thing. And then they have all these bridges that go into a giant tree house, all these different tree houses with information throughout of different insects and animals that live in the Adirondacks.
How about the view from up there?
Oh, it's incredible. You've got to be at least 100 feet up. I mean, you're on level with the tops of trees.
Yeah. You see the high peaks and all that?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely stunning view.
Wow.
Stunning view. It was so much fun. And my kids, who, by the way, I consider them to be picky. They don't generally like museums.
Yeah.
They loved this place.
They loved it.
Yeah.
Imagine what that place is going to be like in the fall.
It's going to be packed. Once word really spreads about how great this place is.
Was it crowded while you were there?
Well, we were smart. We got there right when it opened at 10 o'clock, which is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely a lot busier by the time we left around 1.
Pricey?
What's that?
Pricey?
I didn't think it was too bad. I'm going to say it was probably $16 or $20 for adults, and kids were less. So it was in the 60 to 80 ballpark for a family of 4.
Rare and unique and unusual experience.
Oh, it was worth it. It was well worth it. We loved it. I highly recommend it to anybody.
Gift shop, food,
oh, yeah,
all that stuff that comes with all this, they have it.
Yep, they've got it.
And Tupper Lake is beautiful anyway. That whole area is gorgeous.
It was a lot of fun, and we really enjoyed visiting there.
Did you spend the night or up and back?
We spent 2 nights there at a campground nearby.
Okay.
So you can do it regular. I mean, you can do it less expensively if you don't mind camping
Or driving up
or
and back.
driving.
Yeah, it'd be a long day.
It's too long to drive there and back because
Yeah.
it's almost 4 hours.
The Wild Center. It sounds fantastic.
Go, people! It's
A
awesome.
lot of animals for you to see and inspect and
But they had
touch.
smaller things,
yeah.
like they had otters, and they had some, they had lots of turtles.
Yeah.
They had some ducks and things of that
Yeah.
nature. So smaller things.
Yeah. Kids loved it. How old are your kids?
Loved it.
How old are your kids?
15 and 13.
And
so
they
those are
loved
tough
it.
ages to please.
Yeah, that's great. Well, that you give it 4 stars. It sounds
4
like.
stars.
All right, she found it. There you go. If you haven't been up there, go check it out. And that is in Tupper Lake, New York. It is called the Wild Center, a trail-filled 81-acre campus. And the Wild Walk is this new thing that Leslie was just saying. That's just opened this summer. 1,000 feet of bridges and platforms that rise up and eventually tower over the forest. Sounds cool to me. I like it. Thanks, Leslie Ann.
You're welcome, Chuck.
All righty. I am Big Chuck, and I'll be right back.